So today I'm gonna sit here and bitch for a while I eat my oatmeal. Family, you don't get to pick them, but you can choose to cut them out of your life completely. My parents taught me that. They taught me that very well. It's part of the Jehovah's Witness religion. Is shunning family members completely and totally. Every day of my life, from the day I was born, the very first breath I drew, Bible and the lie of God and religion were hammered into my head. They named me Aaron, and not after any Aaron, the Aaron, fucking brother of Moses, the high priest. That's who I'm named after. And I believed them. I loved my parents growing up. I trusted them. I thought they were smart people. So when they told me the end of the world, Armageddon, the biblical Armageddon, was coming literally any second, and God was going to kill everyone, including all of our relatives who weren't Jehovah's Witnesses, they're all going to die. It wasn't a sometimes thing. It wasn't a once a week thing. It was an every single day of my life thing. From birth. Their entire lives were centered around it completely, to the point that nothing else in life mattered except worshiping God and making sure you had your place in the paradise that he was going to make for everybody after Armageddon. But just the Jehovah's Witnesses. That literally is what they believe still to this fucking day. And the rest of my family still tolerates them, is still friends with them, still talks to them, despite the fact that they have shunned and kicked and turned their back on their own son. And they still believe this shit. They still believe those relatives are gonna die, that they're evil, that they're bad. And now my sister, like, it's your fault that you live the way you do and you can't get over it, blah, 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 blah. Well, I am getting over it. It took a really long time. I had to figure out what to get over in the first place. And I had to find a way to do it completely on my fucking own. Because I've had no one in my life, my entire fucking life. Everything's been transitory. My entire life. I love oatmeal. Anyway. You're literally asking, this is the exact same thing as asking an abused wife to go back to her husband just because he's her husband. Knowing full well that he's going to continue being an abusive piece of shit. What the hell?
Oh, you brought this on yourself. You did this to yourself.
Now, I take responsibility for the position I'm in right now, because I did do this to myself. I made bad decisions. I had a warped view of the world that I was working with. It's taken me a long time to dig through all that crap to figure out what is actually going on this planet. Now that I know that, I can move on, but I gotta start from zero with nobody, because shit. Been a psychotic nutcase obsessed with the end of the world my entire life. Sorry. That was not my fault. Everything from this day forward is 100% my fault. Everything for the last 10 years or so is my fault. Kinda. I mean, I just didn't know better.